Good afternoon. Here is the national news from our studio BGI TV, Baba Gede Imo TV. First are the major headlines for the national news. I am yours faithfully, Mowiwe Regular Lawa. Omicron, UK red listing Nigeria is unjust, discriminatory, Lai Mohammed. Troops thwart Ipob ESN attack on 2 communities, uncover IEDs. Sylvester Oromoni, family hires Femi Falana against Dowen College. Dismissed worker accusing rector of having affair with wife on character assassination of a poly. The news and details. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has condemned the red listing of Nigeria by the UK government over the 2 cases of the Omicron variant of COVID-19. Speaking at a news conference in Abuja, Mr. Mohammed described the decision as unjust and discriminatory. The minister has, however, called on the UK government to rescind their decision immediately. Also discussed at the summit is the way forward as regard an upscale of the current responses to the pandemic, including ongoing mass vaccination, surveillance, and screening at the various points of entry. Lai Mohammed's comments are the latest reactions to the red listing, which has continued to stir debates in Nigeria and across the world. Earlier, the Minister of Health, Dr. Osage Ehanere, expressed disappointment over the United Kingdom government's placement of Nigeria on its red list following the detection of the COVID-19 Omicron variants. According to the minister, the move was ill-advised, and he further noted that it would have multiple impacts on commerce and disrupt activities during the Xmas festivities.
A visibly unhappy Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, intimates Nigerians understand of the federal government on the blacklisting of Nigeria by the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom added Nigeria to its red list category as it tightens travel restrictions in an effort to limit the spread of the Omicron COVID-19 variant, few days after Canada imposed same sanction on Nigeria. The implication, according to the UK government, means that Nigerians who do not have UK citizenship or residence permit can no longer gain entry into the UK until the travel advisory is reversed. The minister condemns this move and calls for a rethink.
The decision by the British government to put Nigeria on the red list just because of less than 2,000 cases of Omicron, which, by the way, did not originate in Nigeria, is unjust, unfair, punitive, indefensible, and discriminatory.
Alhaji Mohammed is of the opinion that what the UK government should be looking at is how to ensure access to vaccine and not an outright travel ban.
Many developed countries have used the advantage of their enormous resources, relationship to sign agreements with manufacturers to supply their countries with vaccines ahead of making them available for use by other countries. This is the real issue to address instead of choosing the easy path of travel bans.
At a separate event, the chairman of the Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19 responds to the ban.
Troops conducting exercise Golden Dawn Sector 3 have thwarted an attempt by members of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, and its armed wing, Eastern Security Network ESN, to unleash mayhem on residents of Imbidi and Awumama communities in Oru East local government area of Imo State. According to a statement by Army spokesman Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, the group targeted the people for lawfully refusing to observe the illegal sit-at-home order foisted on them on Monday, 6 November 2021. He added that the swift response of troops compelled the attackers, mounted on 2 Sienna buses and a Toyota Hilux truck, to abandon their mission and withdraw in disarray. Troops are currently on the trail of the criminals, the army spokesman said. In a separate development, troops have uncovered 4 improvised explosive devices planted by members of the prescribed Ipob ESN in their desperate efforts to inflict harm on unsuspecting motorists and other road users along Olu-Owerri Road. They urge all law-abiding citizens to go about their normal businesses and disregard the illegal sit-at-home order and appeal to the people of Imbidi, Awomama, and Omoma communities to report any suspected movements of members of the irredentist group. The family of Sylvester Oromoni Jr., the late 12-year-old Dowen College student, has hired the firm of foremost human rights lawyers and activist Femi Falana to prosecute its case against the institution over the death of their son. Information obtained, the letter written by Falana to the office of Lagos State Chief Coroner, requesting an inquest into the circumstances leading to the death of his client's child. The letter was dated December 6, 2021, signed by Taiwo Olawale and addressed to the Chief Coroner, High Court of Lagos State. The letter titled Request for Inquest into the Tragic Death of Sylvester Oromoni, killed at Dowen College, Lekki, Lagos, said that based on the briefings by the family, the late student died as a result of injuries allegedly inflicted on him by his seniors at the school. Given the needless death of Sylvester Oromoni, we are compelled to request you to use your good offices to cause a coroner's inquest to be conducted into the cause of death of this young and promising boy and make appreciation and appropriate recommendations. We hereby request your lordship to conduct an inquest into the circumstances surrounding this tragic death, and we are confident that your lordship will accede to our request with utmost urgency. The management of the Federal Polytechnic of Kwara State says it has dismissed a lecturer at Diremi Bankole who alleged that the rector, Dr. Lateef Olatunji, was having an illicit affair with his wife. Bankole, in a divorce suit filed against his wife at an Osun State High Court sitting in Ied'S, had alleged that the rector had an affair with his wife. But the Federal Polytechnic management, in a statement by Olayinka Iroyin, the Director of Information, Public Relations and Protocols, said Bankole, who was a dismissed worker of the Polytechnic, used the allegation against his wife in the divorce suits to blackmail the rector of the institution. The institution spokesman added that since Bankole's dismissal from the Polytechnic, he had resorted to blackmail and mud splashing to get back at the management of the Polytechnic. He said Bankole's claims were false, fabricated, and of the haunting and obsessed imagination of the Aderemi Bankole. That was the national news from BGI TV, but before we go, a quick retake of the headlines once again. Omicron, UK red listing Nigeria is unjust, discriminatory, Lai Mohammed. Troops Thwart Ipob ESN attack on 2 communities uncover Ied'S. We also brought to you Sylvester Oromoni, family hires Femi Falana against Dowen College. Dismissed worker accusing rector of having affair with wife on character assassination of Apoli. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. You can link up through our social media handles such as YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. On YouTube, Babagide Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates of our broadcasts. And on Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow for you to get updates of our broadcasts as well. And on Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For advert placement of your goods and services and products, for coverage of your event and function as well. The phone number to call 070-3822-6160. Thank you for watching. I am yours faithfully, Morire Regina Lawal.